And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Oakland Athletics. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the Los Angeles Angels are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, number 38. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
David Fletcher leading things off and takes a strike. And the lefty with the 0-1. This to third, Smith. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 2 for 10 in the series. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Singy, what do you prefer? You like watching Ohtani hit or pitch?
I think I like watching him hit. I mean, he hits monster home runs, and with guys on his team like Mike Trout and formerly Albert Pujols, to see Shohei Ohtani stand up and be a little bit taller than those other guys, it's just impressive.
And the 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His second of the year. It's 1-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Big time power. That misses. And that is ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-0. There's a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Trey Cabbage stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Pitch is in there. And now it's even 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And it's even up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Caught him looking for the K. Shohei Ohtani shows Angel fans what he can do. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Oakland, And today's starter, Reed Detmers. What's the scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first. And now here's the speed threat, outfielder Yuri Ruiz. The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside edge. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one. And that one fouled off. Pitching coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. Bounce back to the mound. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Here's Tony Kemp. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
It's 0-1.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. That one drilled left field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Now around second, going for third. The relay, and he's out.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting it out.
Next to hit, Brent Rooker. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
On a strike, the pitch. Good eye in that spot. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the A's are gone in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Second inning set to go. And the batter now, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1.
The catcher, number 14,
Logan Ohtani now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Fouls one off. 2-2. Kicks and fires. That one hit to right. Butler makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
batting seventh, the shortstop.
And next for LA, number 9. There's a strike. The pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. And the Angels are gone in order, but they still lead it 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the A's designated hitter, Jordan Diaz. The wind of the pitch. Singy Reed Detmer's 10th overall pick in the 2020 draft. You're talking about a guy who was a really good player at Louisville, and in his rookie year, he authored a no-hitter. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
Yeah, and in that rookie year with the nasty curveball, struck out 122 in 129 innings pitched. That's almost a strikeout per inning.
An Illinois kid, but he grew up a Cardinals fan. When he was 11, the Cardinals won the 2011 World Series, and that's when he became a die-hard Redbirds fan. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And it's Aledmys Diaz. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Called strike right there. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
0-2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Number 44, the next to hit, takes ball one. Tapped out in front of the plate. On to first. That is the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Well, 2017, a good year for Mike Moustakas. He was named the comeback player of the year in the American League after tearing that ACL in 2016. But, you know, he managed to bounce back with 38 home runs the following season.
Out towards right center field. Ruiz glides to his left, snags it on the run. One down.
Batting up. The left fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Now the left fielder, Mickey Moniak. 2 for 8 in the series so far. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Here's David Fletcher. And first offering is fouled off. Moniak leads off first with 1 away. And that one fouled off. And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Ohtani batting second in today's lineup. He's a former American League MVP. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Ball one there. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Trout. His first at bat was a strikeout. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
First and second, 2 down. Next one misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Force it second, and they get the out. Stayed with it nicely. Angels strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in the East Bay, set for the bottom of the third. And here's the first baseman, number 49. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Detmers back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Smoked on the ground a second. Slings to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting in, the right fielder,
Lawrence Butler will hit next. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Butler goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Slider right there. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2-2.
Next pitch misses way outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Kevin Smith.
Now the third baseman, Kevin Smith. Smith, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground, Fletcher in plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Trey Cabbage. And a pitch. And there's a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And another ball.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Puts the squeeze on that one, And there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Yeah.
And now the lefty in the air, left field, down the line. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher,
Logan Ohtani, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. Check swing, no appeal.
1-0.
And that's outside.
Ball.
High fly ball out into left center field. Rooker pulls it down, and that's the inning. Angels held in check, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom 4, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Yuri Ruiz. Detmers back to work. In there at the knees for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Struck him out without a swing. Strike 3 called, and a slider at the knees.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Yeah, the batter now, Tony Kemp. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Left-hand batter waits. Slow roller to first. And he grabs it, foul. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Now here is Brent Rooker. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
1-1 now. Little chopper rolls foul. The 1-2. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. A's go quickly and quietly there. They still trail 1-0. Back in Oakland, new inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, number 9. And here it comes. That one's in there. That's strike 1. That's a little bit low. Here's a 1-1.
Red 2.
Goes down looking.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, didn't go. And a liner around into right center for a base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now Mickey Moniak, and he's already singled in this game. There's a strike. Moose, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Out there to center. That gets down for a hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And here is David Fletcher. High fly ball down the left field line. Rooker puts it away, and there are 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one drifts inside. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The next offering misses. 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
The pitch. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He handles it himself. That's the 3rd out. Angels strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Jordan Diaz. And the pitch. That one the other way. Base hit into the outfield. Off to a good start with a leadoff down.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Aledmys Diaz now. He's 0 for 1.
Diaz.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Throw to second. Great jump.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game. Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
At the belt and fires. Swung on, belted. Back there. Out of here. He'll circle the bases, and the A's jump in front. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Number 44 digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. Liner, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
At the plate, number 49.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and fires.
Ball, that's up.
Lined, and that's a base hit. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Lawrence Butler. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And he pumps it a strike.
0-2.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Oh, the throw is wild. Lawrence Butler with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike. Out to short, sneaks through, base hit. Moniak fires it to the plate, in there, he scores, and they lead by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI, just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now Yuri Ruiz. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The 0-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. On to second, they get 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Second baseman, Tony.
Here's the second baseman, Tony Kemp. 1 for 2. That's a strike. It's 0-1. First and third, 1 down. Ground ball up the middle, touches the bag for 1, and that's 2. So it's a 4-run inning on 6 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Athletics 4 and the Angels 1. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in is the speedy Mike Trout. The pitch.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
Next offering is in for a strike. I think with Mike Trout, when you consider all the awards, the wins above replacement, he's on a trajectory, if he stays healthy, that he'll end up as one of the greatest position players of all time. Here's a 1-2. That's down and in.
One of the unfortunate things is that in this guy's career, particularly early, we just didn't get to see him in the postseason very much. You want to see the best players playing in October.
Here comes a 3-2. In the air, left field. Rooker moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 18.
And now the right fielder, Trey Cabbage. Cabbage, in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2015. In there for strike one.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The pitch. And a strike in there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count. Struck him out looking.
The first base.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Number 38 done for the afternoon. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Kyle Muller gets the call from the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That one out to right. Butler on the move to his left. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Athletics 4 and the Angels 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jaime Barria. This is his first appearance of the season. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. Brent Rooker getting ready to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Barria, 26 years old, and he was born in Panama. The wind of the pitch. Righty to the plate. And strike 2. Outside.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Diaz in the box again, takes a strike. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Now back. The shortstop. Aledmus.
2 outs, base is empty. Aledmus Diaz now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And that one clips the corner.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. And the A's are gone in order. But they lead it 4-1. And welcome back. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. The Halos in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
So in now for the Angels, number 9. Popped up. 2 down. Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. Well struck, right field. And out of here. Mike Moustakas goes deep. His first homer of the year. It's 4-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Now it's going to be Mickey Moniak. Swings and misses. 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Trevor May, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. 0-2 now.
Ball.
Popped in the air. Left field. Rooker under this one. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. As the A's are on top. You're watching Angels baseball on the show, LA. Back in Oakland, bottom of the inning. Now, number 44. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. Correa back to work. Ball one, no strikes.
You know, these Athletics, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And that one in the air center field. Trout makes the catch. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in, number 49.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And now it's even up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. Stays alive. The 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Ripped to short. Throws across the diamond. That's out number 3. And 1-2-3 go the A's as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. New pitcher on now, Francisco Perez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here comes a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First offering misses the mark.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That's in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And just misses with that one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Ohtani with a swing. High fly ball driven deep to right. That one's carrying. Gone. Another homer. And they tie it up. It's 4-4.
what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Mike Trout. Tied him up inside with that one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And takes low for ball one. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Lucas Erceg getting ready to go. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
2-2.
That one missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Tied at 4. Trout swings, hammers one. Deep left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Trey Cabbage, the next to hit for the Angels. And a base hit on a line.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
On to pitch now for Oakland, Danny Jimenez.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Drury swings through it for strike one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the catch, and that ends the inning. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. All even now at 4 apiece. Looks like a pinch hitter for Oakland. Zach Gallo. Big spot for him here. The wind and the pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 up, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 1.
Esteury Ruiz up next for the A's.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that's in there for strike 1. That's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and there's a hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Tony Kemp up next for the A's. Next pitch is popped up. Fletcher moves under it. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a drive. This one headed down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. Out of here. A 2-run blast. His first homer of the year, and they take the lead. It's 6-4.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
And here is Jordan Diaz. In there, and it's 0-1. Pitching change here, number 59, on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. The A's with a 2-run blast. Last chance coming up. Staying in the game on defense, Zach Geller. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. On the mound now, Trevor May. A chance at his first save of the year.
Now pitching for the A's, number 65.
And the pitch. Number 9 in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. That's in there. 1-2. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Moustakas at the plate now. That's ball 1. And there's a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Kicks and deals. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right through there. Got it. Back-to-back strikeouts.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So digging in, Mickey Moniak. May, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Right-handed reliever. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
2-1.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Rooker in position. And that'll do it. The A's salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.